We gotta schedule it.
We're gonna get you in here so that way you ain't caught off guard.
One-on-one.
You pop out with a fresh St. Louis hat.
Yeah, you know.
So everybody stopped and looked at me and was like, yeah, I'm supposed to say pause.
I can't stand the heat. Like, summertime is bad. Like, honestly, summertime is when I get the least amount of miles.
Usually Harley-Davidson is tied to these older white men who are like kind of stuck in their certain ways.
It ain't nothing but pimping, fucking, and cussing going on in this whole show.
They're informative, they're pushing the brand, but it's like, realistically, how many of these people are going out here and getting 15, 20, 25, 30,000 miles in a year?
When chapter coming, you know when they're coming, when Richmond Kings are out coming. Because there is a different way they ring their bikes out. They come in with it like they come in like they're really kings, you know what I'm saying?
You are now in the presence of a king.
What's up, good people? What's up, good people? We are back. We are back with another episode of the Den Talk. So go ahead and pull up y'all seat, pour your favorite libation. If you smoke cigars, find you your favorite stick. Go ahead and light up and join us here on the Den Talk. My name is Powell, the host of UTHWP. And to my left, I have
DC.
Wow, child.
King Beast. Red.
and we are the hosts of the Den Talk. So let me just start off this way. Just real quick, just get a feel for everything. How my bros doing, man? What's going on with y'all?
Feeling good, man. Today was a good day. It's nice outside. Got a good workout in, chilling.
You got these little ass shorts on, so yeah.
I told you he was going to get
We love it too.
about them shorts.
I don't love it.
John Stockton. What's his name?
Daddy's on.
Let's go back into the names all over again.
Yeah.
John Stockton, University of South Carolina. Yeah, he got the man army fatigue shirts that one of his kids painted on him. Yeah, my dude did paint these, man. John Stockton,
When you came
University
in
of
shorts, I
Santa Clara.
I know Rip gonna get on his ass.
I don't think y'all ain't.
Man, you called it, man. You called
I
it.
ain't say shit the whole time. I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, you just wait till the record.
Hell yeah, as soon as he hit record, it's on.
Yeah. But that's good, yeah, man. Like you said, the weather is breaking, man. And I think you always get that shift, too, like in your attitude from, unless you just like the cold, but when it get warmer, your attitude and everything else kind of shift and just start feeling better about yourself. And the weather just bring the people out. You want to get out more instead of being stuck in the house and all that stuff.
Yeah, that sun definitely energizes you a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
Get that vitamin D.
Mm-hmm.
You supposed to say pause?
Yeah.
Or what, man?
Yeah, I don't know if you're supposed to say pause.
I don't know about that. That's funny as shit, though. That was fucked up, too. It's funny. So everybody stopped and looked at me and was like, yeah, I'm supposed to say pause.
You gotta say Paul.
What about you, Dub? See, how you feeling, man?
I'm good, man. Today's been good. The weather's been good all week. Our life, man.
Getting more excited about riding, huh?
Yeah, man. Definitely getting more excited. I knocked out a few thousand miles.
That's it?
Yeah, a few thousand.
Like what?
Yeah, I mean,
All right.
start the season off right. So,
Man.
looking forward to get back on it.
Yeah,
Couple weeks
Yes, sir.
to an undisclosed location. So,
Yeah. Somebody asked me about that too. They was like, what's this undisclosed location y'all talking
man,
about?
you got to be there.
Even though somebody threw a wrench in the plans, but we ain't gonna call it. But
Right, yeah.
a couple of us, we're doing separate ops and shit. You know what I'm saying? We got this little secret location we gonna pop up at, and I'll have the camera out and all of that shit. So stay tuned, y'all. Y'all will find that location out here soon. What say you, Rippy? How you feeling, brother?
Man, all is well, man. Sun going down a little bit later now, so get some more outside riding, having fun. You know it is with me, man. Just like the fellowship, have fun before all the bike night seasons, showing up to other people's shit. People come to our events, so just looking forward to being outside fellowship.
That's the thing. I know what you prefer. ride at night though during this time here.
Yeah,
Not
man.
the trip.
Yeah, I like
Why is that?
The black absorb heat.
So one thing about me, man,
I'm talking about a setup.
I know, right? Set each other up. Nah, I can't stand the sun. I can't stand the heat. Like, summertime is bad. Like, honestly, summertime is when I get the least amount of miles because I can't do this
Not
daytime
enjoying it.
riding. Yeah, that's how I ride at nighttime.
Yeah.
So between like May and September, shit, I'm on the road.
So
Since the sun go down.
the summers up in Philly, like they just as hot too, or I'm just trying to figure it out. Like if it's different in Virginia for him, or like if he was in Philly, he'll be out more.
Yeah, probably the same thing in Philly.
About
Yeah,
Philly.
one day.
Oh no, man! This past weekend was crazy up there. It was about a 20 degree difference between here and Maryland.
I believe it.
The weekend, bro.
I believe it. But I mean, even like I think it was Friday evening
Yeah.
when we was out riding. We was outside. I think I went to the garage for something around like 3:00. You came to the crib. No, you came to the crib. It was outside. It was nice and warm. By the time he left, about 2 hours later, I swear it went down about 25.
Yeah.
It was that quick. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
So I have to ask some questions, man. I'm a Southern boy. I don't know about the up north shit. You know what I'm saying?
On south.
I'm South,
All right.
Florida, man, all day. So I love the heat.
Yes, sir. Me too.
It's different up there.
But get back to the first point. Riding at night in the summertime, it does feel good. I rode road grip at night a couple times, and we knocked out plenty of miles.
Good mile, man. Yeah.
You still have the day to rest up or whatever what you got to do.
And sometimes, like when the sun comes up, that's like you get your
Just,
second.
like I said, it's a recharge.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you get that second burst of energy around 6, 7 o'clock when the sun coming up. So
The main drawback of riding at night, though, like if something happened, stuff is
less resources.
Yeah.
Tow trucks. People won't answer their phone.
Yeah. So that's just a drawback. But you get the cooler weather, you time it right, then you ride, and then your body naturally waking up anyway for the sun.
Mm-hmm.
And like for me, man, I know with the weather changing, like I'm feeling good and shit. Because I know the reason why I asked that, I know we were talking about mental health, you know what I'm saying, and how important that is, especially, even more so, like, especially when it comes to us riders, like, when the season change, you can't ride as much, then you might feel a little bit out of sorts with yourself in a way like, hey, shit, I don't know what the fuck to do with myself. Got to find some other things. So you may start, not to say everybody do, but you may start having some mental struggles and things of that nature where, hey, I'm used to being out social. The sun's out, I'm out, and now you find yourself kind of alone with your own thoughts. For me, and not to get too dark and shit, but like I've had mental health issues, and I'll say I still have them. But me, I've sought therapy and still go to therapy, and they have given me tools, you know what I'm saying, to like cope with certain things. Like when I'm getting too deep in my head, if I get in that zone where like, damn, I'm feeling depressed, and I'm just sitting there, and I know I'm in my thoughts. Like I got those tools in order to come out of it. In our motorcycle community, we have had, people take their lives. People abuse drugs, substitute things with alcohol, and not addressing some of those mental issues they struggling with. What's some of those? Why do y'all feel people don't address them issues when they're having those issues or bring them up?
Yeah, it may feel less of a person to bring those issues up, or it may feel as though someone may hold that against them. There's a weakness for them. Yeah. So, man, for me, I just my mental, how I deal with mental health is fellowshipping with my bros. Of course, like just be like, other than hanging with my family and stuff like that. Being around the bros, it's fun, man. Just laughing. We come in here, we joke on each other, man. Then getting on the bike is probably the number 3 thing that I use as a tool to help with mental health. Those 3 things: family, bros, and motorcycles. That's what gets me through whatever I'm doing.
Yeah. And have you ever, like, I know, and you're a fellow veteran too, like, have you ever, we get a lot of that training too, resiliency and all of this stuff. Like, did you ever find yourself like struggling with something like in the past where you needed that little extra help. Like, I need
Oh yeah, of
somebody
course.
else to lean
Yeah,
on.
yeah. And sometimes it's good to get it out.
Mhm.
Yeah, talking to someone, get it out, and that's like his profession. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna get over to
Yes,
that.
yeah. So yeah, definitely getting it out helps a lot too.
Yeah. The good thing about, like, people say I ain't going to no therapy or nothing like this. The difference between, at least in my mind, between a therapist and your friend, a lot of times your buddy is trying to tell you, like, he's almost going along with your story, right? Like, you may say, damn, man, I'm feeling a certain type of way, and he might be like, man, just come on, have another fucking drink. Like, man, fuck that shit. Where a therapist is kind of giving you some tools, and they may dig a little deeper. They may say, okay, tell me about your relationship with your father or your mother. And that leads to like some other doors opening. And to them, the therapist might say, okay, this is why you're approaching things the way you are, because all your life you've just seen this happening.
Mm-hmm.
And that has molded you to deal with certain stresses this way.
So the thing too, like if you constantly go to your friends, like they're already, invested in you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes they might not give you the best advice versus a therapist that doesn't know anything about you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't know what your triggers are. That's neutral party. So sometimes for me, that might work. It depends on the person. Some people need that attention of the people that has that interest in you or that's already invested in you versus someone that's not.
To me, it's not going to fix you. It's to help deal with your traumas. You know what I mean? So you got to get put out there. But, from my sense of it, my side of it, sometimes you're going to be a burden on people.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's true, yeah.
Shit like that.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I think that is a big obstacle for people too. Like, I don't want to be a burden. I don't want to lay this on you, bro. Hey, every time we're together, we having a good time, and now here I come with, hey man, I need this. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, damn, I done fucked up the whole party. The whole flow of things.
yeah.
What you got, Peace? I know your profession is, you be saying some crazy shit from time to time. Like, how do you cope with some of the things that you may be carrying with your profession?
I'm very good at compartmentalizing shit.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, as cruel as it sounds, work is work. And I don't take that shit home.
Yeah.
That shit stay at work. We'll deal with that there. Don't take it home. Personal life, yeah, I have shit going on sometimes. And sometimes it be heavy, but shit. I done got through work, so I'll be past it at some point.
Yeah.
I learned from my mom, like her I don't give a fuck meter might be the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Because nothing stresses her out.
Yeah.
And if it starts soon, nope. Like, and that's how she always been.
Mm-hmm.
So
Where
part of
you
me
from?
My mother's from Jordan.
Georgia, okay.
Yeah.
Southern guy.
Yeah. So a lot of times when I'm dealing with stuff, like I'll sit with it for a little bit. I'll be upset with it.
Mm-hmm.
I might not step out like I normally would. But then at some point I'm just like, the fuck is you doing? Let's start getting back into the flow. So go back to the gym. Go back, find all the baseline things that I like to do. Ride my motorcycle, in the gym, go to martial arts. Like I play basketball. I got things that a lot of shit that I'm into that pulls me out of situations for the most part.
You play ball?
Yeah. I'm good as fuck too.
Damn.
Interesting.
Yes, but that's what I try. I try, man. But
University.
I just try to. I work my way through it.
Yeah, I think I'm making that long as you find in the way, bro. That's it.
The one thing about how I know him for over 10 years, and it's crazy. He never talks about work. He never talks about the party.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Never.
Yeah.
So I'll give it to you.
What say you, Dub? So you got some background in this stuff here.
A little bit.
A little bit, just a little bit. But what say you?
The main thing, like you guys said, is find somebody that you can talk to that's, unbiased with whatever you got going on. Whether it's a therapist or not a therapist, at the end of the day, if you find somebody who's unbiased, who can give you just real advice about whatever you got going on, that's probably the best place to start, you know, because a lot of stigmas about going to therapists and, you know, being labeled or being diagnosed with certain diagnosis and like how that looks to society. But I think realistically, like mental health is real, and a lot of times it was stuff that when we was growing up or y'all was growing up, it was like, okay, that kid was just bad as shit. Yep. But it wasn't. It was like real mental health going on, and we just kind of swept it under the rug or kept it moving, or they overdiagnosed you. Something like, oh yeah, you know, like he needs to be in the slow class. Like, no, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, he really does have like ADD or ADHD, like, and y'all just aren't picking up on that shit.
Yeah, I never heard that term when I was growing up.
You know what I'm saying? It was just like, oh, he's just bad as shit. Like,
He's slow.
Yeah, he's bad as shit. He's slow. Like, so the thing is, like, again, like you said, therapists aren't there to fix your problems, right? To help you get those tools to learn how to navigate through that shit. Mm-hmm. So, like, again, everybody goes through their seasons. Like, right now, a big thing is seasonal depression. People don't realize seasonal depression is a real thing. So, like, instead of being inside, like you said, it's starting to get sunny out. Get outside, even if it's going to walk. You know what I mean? Like, don't drive to the mailbox. Walk to the mailbox. It can be something as simple as that that'll help. Like, and it'll really change just your output on everything that you got going on. But again, finding that person like that you can confide in, that isn't going to, you know, add on to the bullshit that you got going on. Like, everybody knows what they got their tipping point.
Plenty of times I done called Rip and told him about some shit I was going through.
Yeah,
you know what his response was? Man, go buy that motorcycle. Man, fuck that. Go do this.
Sometimes you just need that. Sometimes you just need to say it. Like, you just need to fucking just say it. And then once you say it, then you be like, you ain't looking for no solution or answer.
Yeah,
you ain't looking. You just
out.
need to say that shit and then be like, okay, I'm done with it.
Yeah.
A lot of times, that's all it takes. Like,
I know for me, like, my biggest thing is like when I be ready to crash out and I'm really like going through it, I just do impulsive shit. Like, it might not be like productive, but it's like to be like something like ridiculously like impulsive. Like, you know what I mean? And I've learned that shit and I've caught myself doing it like before it even happens. All right, like, I'm going through this in these next 2, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, whatever, like monitor what I'm doing to make sure I'm not just being impulsive as shit. So it's like, you got to know yourself and be honest with yourself. Like, that's where it really starts at. Like, a lot of people be in denial about the shit. Like, oh, I don't got nothing going on, or I'm not dealing with this shit, or I'm not going through nothing. But it's like, bro, the sooner you can acknowledge that shit and be real with yourself, the easier it is to deal with whatever you got going on.
I catch myself getting to the point where I know I'm about to crash out. I either go to the gym or I'll make myself go to martial arts the next time we got it. Because I know, one, in the gym, I can turn my anger into motivation in the gym. So I can just work out until I'm fucking dead tired and I ain't got nothing to do. But in martial arts, like we fight all the time. It's like I have to control myself while I hurt somebody.
All eyes on me.
So there's a level of it where I can get some of this energy out, but I have to respectfully let it loose.
Yeah.
And that works a lot of the time for me.
Main thing, like I think Dub C put it in perspective. Recognize what's going on with you, man. Realize you ain't the only one out here struggling with some stuff. Even the person, hey, like that song said by Royce the 5'9", check on your strong friends. Like, that one friend that you think he got all this shit put together, still check on them, man. Like, hey, make sure they good. Hey, bro, you know, it seems like you got everything going for you, all that shit. Check in on them from time to time.
That's important as a leader, you know, knowing, you know, people that's in your formation. You can literally just look at somebody and be like, okay, you got something going on today, you know what I'm saying?
But yeah, so do what you got to do. Get your mental health intact. Keep yourself straight this year as you get out in these streets. Couple pods back, couple Den Talks back, y'all. And I don't think I've done this yet. on my channel or this one. We did our 2026 predictions, right? I never come back on the back end and address like, oh, hey, we was right about this or we was wrong about this. Was surprised about this. I know the one thing somebody was right about. They did have a Vivid Black.
Man, so yeah, I've been on the tube doing some research on the subject. For 2026 prediction.
Damn, what you got?
Damn.
What is what it go?
They definitely gonna have Vivid Black.
Vivid Black gonna be there.
Vivid Black gonna be there.
You can't go wrong with it.
You can't go wrong with Vivid Black.
How are you high?
Vivid Black gonna be there. And that bitch ain't been there since the goddamn 30s.
Tell me something I don't know.
All right, what you don't know?
Bike this year.
Never wrong.
A couple bikes had 2 wheels, some had 3. So we was right on the money about that shit. Anything for 2026 anybody was surprised by? That kind of took you off guard a little bit.
Oh, the Road King Limited was whatever.
Road Glide.
Road Glide, yeah.
Yeah, that motherfucker had more bells and whistles on it.
Because I think Rip said it wasn't supposed to be this year. He was thinking like 2027. I know he said that in the.
I kind of figured they would come out with one because they showed the silhouette of a Street Glide Limited.
Mm-hmm.
But the design of the sport was what kind of threw me off. It was more about an Indian styling and the lights set in. I love the styling of it because you can fit 2 helmets deep down in there. It's just slow. I do like it. Yeah, I mean, if I'm in the market for a bike, that's what I would get.
Vivid Black.
Black.
Vivid Black.
Can't go wrong with Vivid Black.
What you thought, Rip, about the Road Glide Limiteds? Because I know you was like, you thought it would come the following year. You didn't think it was gonna come this soon, though.
Yeah.
What you thought of it when you seen it?
Oh, I liked it. I liked it. Yeah. I don't think it missed anywhere. I don't think it missed anywhere. I don't think they shorted anything on it. Other than the plug-in. I went with the plug-in.
Oh, yeah, I know you.
They went away with the plug-in. That's the only downside to it.
Yeah.
You got just Harley with that one, man. Hey, Harley, we still need plugins.
Yeah. I tried to pull my plug out last time.
Harley, if you're listening, look at me. Bring it to me. Hey, make sure you got the plugins for the
For the headsets.
For the headset. Make sure you got the headset plug-in.
Oh my goodness.
If you're listening to me, listen to me. This part we're supposed to zoom in. Make sure you got the plug.
Look at me.
They ain't listening. We ain't have enough viewers.
Yeah.
Get our viewers up.
Yeah, like I was surprised by that one too. Or at least I had to act surprised. But no, I was surprised that it has a VVT in it though.
That was the one thing I didn't like about it. It's like they still don't really got the technology for the VVTs yet. So it's like, why make it like that? Even though the average consumer is not going to do nothing to it.
Test road one yet, Rick? Limited?
Scared.
He's scared. Okay, that's fine.
You say he's going to fly.
Get on it, right.
Yeah, they did their thing this year though, so. But do we think Harley-Davidson is in trouble though? Every time you turn on YouTube, they're saying Harley-Davidson is in trouble. Dealerships are closing across the country. All of them.
I think so. I think when they first started building all these dealerships, they oversaturated it. And because people were buying bikes, it was like, all right, it's cool that we oversaturated the market. You know what I mean? And then there's like some of these other companies started to shut down. I was like, all right, we're still good. But now people are buying used bikes more, or they're going, you know what I'm saying, to finding third-party buyers or third-party
hold on to their bikes longer.
Or hold on to their bikes longer. And it's like, we don't have the need for a dealership. You know what I mean? Like, me personally, like, I got my Road King from a third party. Bought it damn near new. I had less than 10,000 miles on it. And paid probably a third of the price of what I would have paid at the dealership.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, I got a Road King. They stopped making Road Kings. I'm not getting rid of that shit. Like, that's just reality. Like, same thing, build a Road Glide from the ground up. Like, got the title. It's not going nowhere. Like, worst case scenario, I buy a new motor and put that bitch in. But as far as the frame and shit, you know what I mean? Like, we put a lot of miles on our bikes, but if you think about it, like, we might have 60, 70, 80,000 plus miles, but it's like, bro, your bike is a 21 or a 22. It's not old, it's just got miles on it.
That's it.
You know what I mean? So I think
gonna have that new technology.
People are getting smarter to like, okay, I'm just gonna hold on to my bike and just replace a motor.
Yeah.
Versus I'm gonna go trade this bike in because that's the thing too. The trading values are fucking horrible.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like for what we put into our bikes, and then, oh yeah, we'll give you like 10 grand for your bike. I'm like, bro, I got 10 grand in accessories. That shit's not gonna cut it. So people don't want to go upside down on loans.
Two things that kind of play on each other. Like one, like I watch even the sport bikes in the area, like the dealerships that were selling sports bikes, they moved away from it. They started moving to your hunting vehicles, your full side by sides, off-road vehicles, your slingshots. Like a lot of the places that we would go to when we were riding sports bikes that sold sports bikes, you probably won't see a sport bike in there.
Yeah.
Right? So that's another part of the other part is we're dealing with a new generation now that probably don't have driver's license for, they're so used to ride sharing. They're not looking to have a vehicle and they don't care to have a vehicle, right?
That's a good point.
Or they ain't trying to pay them Harley
Yeah,
prices.
but they ain't trying to pay them Harley prices. Like this, it's not in their mindset to do this.
It's
Like, I'll just call an Uber. It's cheaper for me to call an Uber than to pay $40,000 for a motorcycle.
Damn, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we talk about this a lot in the fire department because it's like we got a new generation. We got to teach these motherfuckers how to drive a fire truck. And they probably ain't never driven in their fucking lives.
Yeah.
Damn, yeah, that's a good. Because it's definitely, when back in the days when you had to call a cab, it was a little bit of work. You know what I'm saying? To get a taxi and cab. Now you
On
just
the yellow page to get enough.
yeah. You just like, bam, on the phone and shit. Here they come. You know
I think
what
a
I'm
lot
saying?
of it has to do with this new generation, man. It's just
But it's not just a new generation, right? So you have a shift in technology and everything with each generation, right? And like you said, for us, getting taxi was hell. These new folks, the man also drive these changes in dealerships, right? So these new folks that's not been driving, whether they're out there on these 4x4s or side by sides, call them nowadays. 4-wheelers, you got a few folks still out in dirt bikes, but just the demand shift of what people want. So dealerships have to accommodate for that. And then you got Harley with these higher prices of these motorcycles. Interest rates are high.
mm-hmm.
That's going to drive down sales. And for these dealerships that oversaturate the market, something got to give. Not every profits ain't there though. You know what I mean? People keeping their bikes longer. All that.
Yeah.
So
Or they're not riding as much.
not riding as much. So definitely see the market shift all these dealerships closing. Solid thing. Yeah.
Seen on gas prices too.
Yeah.
You going $9?
Damn.
I'm gonna get one of them goddamn trailers with a little wagon in the back.
We look for a donation for our Cali trip coming up.
Hey, man, we are accepting all sponsorship to go to California and all that.
Cash out.
The horrible by time.
On donate,
I'm
shot you out.
telling you, bro, get a hitch with one of them fucking trailers in the back and pump your gas in Texas. Have about 30 gallons sitting in the back.
What Brandon and the keys call it, baby?
Gas, baby.
The gas baby.
I was talking about it before, like people don't watch TV like they used to. Do we think like Harley's doing a good job as far as like, hey, our motorcycles is the cool shit. Like you should want one of these, like when you see their advertising.
So I think the main thing is like, again, you got that shift, right? We grew up watching commercials and shit. Like we all said like, bro, when have we ever seen really a Harley commercial?
Commercial, yeah.
So now I think it's more so on the dealerships to promote and advertise. It's like you have a dealership who's not really on top of that. You're not gonna know anything about that dealership or what they got going on or what promotions, or they're not gonna be able to really put their product out there because again, if you're not posting it, nobody's watching commercials. Like, what's the exposure outside of if we say, hey, the Kings are having something down at Colonial Harley this weekend, come hang out, and people will come to the dealership. Outside of that, like, what real exposure are they getting? So I think that's the main thing. It's not enough commercial, but
community engagement.
Yeah, dealership community engagement. I mean, it's got to be some type of medium ground for that. And I think right now that's where a lot of these dealerships are kind of lacking. Like, I think a lot more times than not, like, people do be on the fence about new bikes. You know what I mean? Like, but it's like you go into a dealership and somebody might not engage with you, and you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna just go ahead and poke my head in and walk out. Or you know what I mean? Like us knowing what we know now, it's like we'll go in there and be like, oh yeah, we got this 22 CVO for $39,000 and it has all these upgrades, and we like.
Yeah, don't
get the fuck out of here. That 8.5% interest rate. Like, man, I'm not going for that bullshit. So it's like, you know what I mean? I think it's got to be a happy medium there.
And they still only promote inside of the community. Like, if you think about it, they're only at bike events.
Yeah.
So where are you going to get that new consumer from if you're only at bike events? That new consumer is not at a bike event unless they're into bikes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a hard market, man, because, if you're searching, if you need a vehicle, 9.9
you're not thinking
times out of 10,
getting a bike.
You know what I'm saying? It is a niche type of market. And like you say, a lot of people buy a motorcycle, it's probably even a smaller crowd that buys a new one every few years, versus like, Wild Child say, yeah, I'll hold on to my shit until that bitch, the frame, rusts apart, you know what I'm saying? So Wild Child, like, if you ain't a motorcycle rider, it is a good thing to get into. It's expensive, though, shit. I can't even hold you on that shit.
Definitely.
Especially if you want to get your shit. Like, if you looking at somebody, I want to get my shit like that shit costs money. Money, time, frustration. Shit don't fit right. Yeah, like. Next thing you know, you out there walking down the street, somebody trying to sell ass for parts.
Oh, God.
Well, so let's dig into that. Like, if you're not in the motorcycle world, like, why would you want to get into this? Like, what are the, like, you know what I'm saying? What brings people to this? What is...
Well, my niggas don't say, where the titties in the bitches?
especially for like men, I would say, yeah, sex sells, you know what I'm saying? So like, if you play into those stereotypes where even if you're showing, a bunch of dudes pulling up on bikes and the ladies reacting and shit, even though the reality is it'd be mostly dudes. Damn, that bike tough, bro.
When you have a nice bike or nice car, 9 times out of 10 it's going to be a dude out.
But I think the flip side is, showing like how cool it is to be on the bike, even if it is that other dude's reaction, you know what I'm saying? Showing people doing burnouts, wheelies, people riding and enjoying that, just showing that culture. And you gotta make sure you highlight all sides of it. So you bringing everybody in versus it's just your daily rider. You go back and forth to work. You show that enjoyment of him just riding back and forth to work, just.
As you talk about that, every time you see Harley bring out a new bike, what do you see? You see some standard, I hate to say it this way, some standard white guy.
Usual white guy, yeah.
Riding through some mountain somewhere. It's the same thing. They don't show the guy that got the bike, but he done custom it out and made it whatever he was going to make it.
Or he drag racing.
The biggest thing now is the King of the Baggers. So they're showing parts of that, but show the culture of it, both sides. Like, let them see it. Let them see the sound competitions. Let them see,
the side that's letting them strive.
Yes, the side that's putting money in there.
That's the biggest thing, though, right? Because, as bikers, like, we sit here and we talk about, hey, man, we want to all go to a rally. Like, I was like, hey, man, we're going to try to do Sturgis in 2027. But it's like, if you're not engulfed in the culture, you're not going to know about these rallies. Like, most people think about it realistically. Even like the black side of the set, right? We go to Daytona, right, for Bike Week. Most of them people going down there to party and bullshit around. Most of them not going to none of these like actual, dealer events or whatever they got going on to actually see like the progression of Harley, the progression of the brand, what's coming next, like what's new, what's hot, what's not. And it's like, okay, we go party, we go bullshit, but how do we pull that to what we got going on? Like you said, like, how do we pull that to marketing.
I think one thing Harley needs to do, they need to look at like smaller channels like this. So you know what? These 5 Harley enthusiasts, you know what? Let's pour into them. Hey, we hearing y'all want to go to Sturgis. When y'all want to go to Sturgis? We're going to cover y'all trip. You know what we want to do? Hey, y'all, you know, wear our apparel, of course. Just show up to this one event.
Fuck that. Send us some bikes.
What's
We can tear them shits up.
that?
R&D.
R&D, baby.
Seriously, like, I think they should take some risks. Not just on those, I get it, those established channels and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, they do have, you know, a big following, a big audience, but take some of those risks where, like, oh, they picked him, and, you know, like, I tie into him, like, hey, he's the average worker, do this, ABC. And then, hey, you know what? Hey, look at this, y'all. Harley just provided us 5 Road Glide Limiteds. They want us to push them all the way to Sturgis and back, get our thoughts on it, and let us be uncut like how we are. Don't be like, hey, y'all can't be saying motherfucker, shit and this and fuck that. Rip complain about where the fuck the plug in at. Like, let us be us. And like, I think people will say, you know what? That Harley shit do seem kind of cool. Like,
Yeah, that's right there. You know what I mean?
You have to somehow tap to that young generation.
that too.
So
Yeah.
think about it, like back in probably like the mid 2000s when Biker Boys came out. You know what I'm saying? That prompted a lot of people to go out and buy sports bikes.
Sport bikes, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You have to kind of like somehow mimic that as far as like trying to get people to go out and push hard, maybe finance a movie or these
Just a little
podcasts
short
or
stuff,
something to where, you know, it's publicized. A particular generation, you know, like us, young African American, older, mid age, simple
At least we think we are. Shit.
Yeah, so I remember probably about 10, 15 years ago, and some Kings was involved in this. Iron Elite out of Atlanta. That shit was dope as hell how they did that. Y'all remember that?
Yeah,
that shit was dope as hell. Like I think if they did more of that, like that shit would transform the culture big time.
Yeah. Or even if you give it just that one shot, you know what I'm saying? Like, then you got a mouthpiece out there. Like, if they do that shit, we'll be talking about that shit for fucking days.
And I think that's the thing, like, not to sound, you know, like a hater or whatever, but I feel like a lot of these channels, like, they have good information, they're informative, they're pushing the brand, but it's like, realistically, how many of these people are going out here and getting 15, 20, 25, 30,000 miles in a year?
Yeah.
That are pushing these channels, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, y'all are motorcycling, y'all pushing the brand, but like, bro, y'all go to the bigger rallies, you know what I mean? That's cool, but like, a lot of these times I'll be watching these channels, I'm like, these motherfuckers are just flying wherever, renting bikes and doing whatever. Like, nah, we're actually like investing into it.
Yeah, they got
shit. You know what I mean? Like, y'all got something on reserve. Like, you fly somewhere, oh, we got a bike for you to ride around the city. Like, nah, bro, like, we're actually investing in it. Not saying that there's people out there who have channels who don't.
Right.
There's a lot of them I've seen that actually do it, and it's like, okay, cool. But like, even with that, I feel like a lot of these people get like sponsorships or whatever, and they like dial it back.
So Harley, if y'all listening, I know y'all got them people out there watching everything.
Put us in your algorithm.
Put us in your algorithm. Reach out to us. Our information is popping up on the screen. Reach out to somebody. Say, hey, we want to pay for y'all gas all the way to California and back. At least get us there and back. That's all. Gas.
Pay for our own rooms.
Pay for our rooms. That's all, man. We gonna pay for y'all. As long as you put
$8.
Yeah. And we gonna give y'all $100 gift card. That's for all of y'all.
Right.
$20 a piece.
One gas fill up for everybody.
Y'all figure it out.
North Carolina real quick.
That's it.
Yeah. Do you think there's some reservations where they're like, because like you say, usually Harley-Davidson is tied to these older white men who are like kind of stuck in their certain ways where they like,
But if
you hear it all the time. Like I'll give you an example. Like when they say they was coming out with like some kind of smaller bike, right? For the younger crowd. You hear it over and over, Harley's changing. Harley done went woke. They trying to get all these young people in there. But that's the goal of your business. Like, motherfucker, you gonna die eventually.
Yes.
We need
About 2 years left. Nigga.
Yeah, we need people to get in here and
keep it
continue the brand going. Like, but people they start And it'd be some people with money.
And it's crazy
It's like,
stuff
I'm not gonna back this no more.
Because the Corvette community is the same way. It's like when the C8 changed from the C7. You know, the diehard fans was
they mentioned blind.
Like, why is the engine in the rear? It's not a real Corvette. Well, that's what the younger folks like. They like that European sound, that look. Get what they want.
Yeah, a lot of they just don't like change.
I'm talking more so in the sense of where the motorcycle culture is moving towards the sound, the motors, the styling of the bikes. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
I'll be the first one with you.
I'm talking about the set overall.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We talking about us black folks on the bike set, you know, and the Harley closing and us supporting Harley as a whole. So when they're there, Harley is being highlighted at the Daytona event, right? So a lot of their stuff is set up at the dealerships. Yes, it should be. You know, draw a crowd in and look at the new models and drive sales up. You know, that should be the goal.
Bring that Harley over there to the dealership with the 22-inch pullbacks. Let them see it.
Let them see it.
Let them see it. Let them see the paint. Let them see the sound. Let them see the color style. Let them see the motors.
I done seen a nigga pull my bike. I said, don't let that motherfucker ride my shit. No, like, drop that bitch.
But I said, let them see it. They ain't gotta move them, but put them out there.
They get intimidated just by looking at the bars themselves.
Yes.
This is normal bars just right here. You know what I mean? This is a little bit wide. It's a dead bars.
Big ass bars.
I don't know how y'all do it, man.
Yeah.
Get it all the time.
Because I mean, you know, that it used to be back in the days, the bars would be big, but they just go straight up. Y'all don't sleep on them pullbacks until you try them, but they are a comfortable long distance riding setup there.
Man, I rode my boys road glide the other day with them T-bars. It felt weird as shit, man.
Hey, I rode that bike with them T-bars too. That was interesting, bro.
And like, hold on, man.
My whole posture changed. On your head, I got on them T-bars.
Yeah,
like I had to fix shit.
You fix your pops and hey, you work on that.
One thing I will say this. One thing the local dealership Colonial did that I liked at one of the events they had their tech building the bike in the middle of the showroom floor. I thought that was dope.
A lot later, yeah. On May 2nd, Dr. Maxfield will be at Colonial Harley-Davidson.
May 2nd, let me check this calendar.
Okay. I'll be in Memphis. I'm pulling up.
I'll be there.
Pulling up. But I can say, man, I love Thundermax. I love performance for Thundermax. I can't deny that.
I got 2 bikes for them in there.
When I get on it, man, it's lovely, bro. That's lovely.
Yeah, like in our video, we wasn't shitting on Thundermax.
Nah.
Like I said, it's just, hey, this what we
like the promise for experience.
Y'all like Jordans?
I do.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, all right.
A smidgen.
Yeah, all right.
Inflation, nigga.
Inflation, yeah.
Inflation.
Y'all think y'all got a shoe problem?
Absolutely.
That's the first, what they say, that's the first part of
That's the first step. Yeah,
first step.
yeah.
Look at that. He can't even lift his hand up. He's just like, damn.
I ain't even got a pair of Jordans on today, but yeah, I got a shoe.
And it's bad when they come in the same day.
Bro,
Yeah.
I had them just the other day, just sneaking up the steps. Like, I got to the top of the steps. I'm like, no, I'm 46 years old, man.
I'm like,
Busting the door. You bought 2 pairs, niggas? Yeah. Speaking of the devil. Speaking of, when you talk something up, that's what happened.
like for me, it started late as fuck. I had my first pair. I bought my first pair of Jordans on my birthday, and I was like 30-something years old. That's when I bought my first pair of fucking Jordans.
Damn.
And like, I was never this Jordan shoe person. Like, I was never like really like a shoe or a sneaker head, if you will. The only Jordans like I had liked when I first seen them was the black and red, I think Jordan 11s, the Breds.
The Breds.
Yeah.
The red.
Yeah. That was the first pair of Jordans like I seen. I was like, oh shit, I like them shit.
You know he got on.
But at least for me, like that's where kind of like the sneaker thing kind of clicked in my head. I was like, okay, those are pretty tough. And now it's just getting a little bit out of control. Like it's just like shoes in the box I ain't even fucking wore yet. Like I'm like, bro, you got to at least wear like about wear at least 2 more pair of these shoes before you buy another one.
I said it in the sense I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all sending me the latest drops that's coming out, but
Please stop.
please stop. Please stop, nigga. Dude, bruh,
Oh, shit.
this is crazy, man. Like, man, like those cases I sent y'all, I ordered some more, came in. I put some of my phones in those. So my theme this year, this summer is phones and fours.
Phones and fours.
That's all I'm trying to rock, you know what I mean? But the shit I was gonna rock today was some different shit, you know what I mean?
Turn the lights off.
No. Those ain't phone. I wasn't gonna run no phones. I wasn't gonna run no phones. But those,
What I'm trying to say, he gonna cut the lights off.
they gotta be charged up though. So those people don't understand. They gotta be charged up.
They got a certain amount of light.
Yeah, a certain amount of light or like
Okay.
the black lights like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
But normally they're straight. Yeah.
So, Rick, like, what kind of started you off? Like, where you was like, you just remember vividly, like,
Man,
or like even when you bought your first pair, like, okay,
Yeah.
this is it took me off from there. Like,
When I was young, we couldn't afford it.
yeah, me,
Exactly.
I was the same way. Yeah.
Growing up in the city, we couldn't afford that stuff. But
I mean,
my parents did buy me like a pair. I think it was a pair of fives. The cement,
companies too.
huh?
Yeah, you know, Philly, man. You know,
Yeah.
you know how they get that.
Yeah, we couldn't afford it. But I did buy my first pair of Jordans that I officially bought was when I was in the military.
Yeah.
Yeah, AIT.
Yeah.
Took half of my check.
That's why I bought my first Timbs.
Took half
They
of
were
my
big
check.
as fuck, too. I couldn't even wear them bitches.
The slop.
I just had to have them. I was like, I could buy them, man. I just gotta have them. But
Yeah, Jordan 13. That was my first pair I officially bought.
out the PX.
I was in the mall at Fort
Okay.
Jackson because
Yeah.
we finished basic training. It was on my way to AIT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I got the money.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, now.
Yeah.
Much of Master Super and them shit.
Yeah.
2 weeks later, so yeah.
Shit. What about you, Beast? What was kind of like that first one? You was like, oh damn, I'm in the game now.
I believe my first pair of Jordans was the 8s. So we ain't have, you know what I mean? My mom did well for herself. I had a single mom, whatever.
Yeah.
And she always made sure I had it. So I was a little fly nigga back in the day, right?
Shout out to moms.
Shout out to moms, man. So she would buy me a pair of Jordans. This was back when Jordans was $125. You know what I'm saying? So she would buy me a pair of Jordans and then she'd buy me a $36 pair of Nikes.
Yeah.
These are your good shoes. These are the ones that you play it. And from that standpoint, like that's how I started. I got into my shoes, whatever. I always had some fly shit. Say my shoe game when I really got into it was probably like 2023. And I realized I had bought like 7 or 8 pairs of shoes in like a 3-month period.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got them little ass shorts, man. You got
It's all right.
I think the first pair of J's I bought was either the black and purple 7s or the black and purple 13s. I don't remember which one it was, but it was either one of those, black and purple. And I got them for me and my son. And I think I wore them once in a return. I was like, man, I can wear it. And I mean, like, because it's like, man, for me, I was rocking New Balance and shit like that. You know what I mean? So that was my culture. Like, some folks
with
rock
the soft socks too.
Come on, man. Those socks, Timbs, 40 New Balances.
What say you, Doug?
I think for me, shit.
He looked like he was just
Bro, I was like,
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 he just killing
bro,
it.
like sixth grade, bro. Like, so the thing was with me, like, my feet grew faster than like the rest of my body. So like, no bullshit.
Around big ass pines.
Bullshit. So like, literally from fucking like 7 to like 13, bro, my shoe size was always my age.
Yeah.
So like, literally, my foot stopped growing in the 8th grade. At that point, I went to high school, got a job at the shoe store. So literally, it'd be like new Jordans release. I put my shoe size on the fucking layaway rack, bro, and work all summer, stack bread. Time to go back to school, I come out that bitch with like 12 pairs of fucking J's. Or it'd be like, I get them early. So like, yo, I'm going to college now, still working at the shoe store.
Oh, yeah.
Nigga, hey, you got these? I call back home like, yo, you put them to the side. I still come home and work, you know what I'm saying, during breaks and shit. So it's like, bro, I literally just work and my checks would go to shoes.
So you always been in the game.
Bro, my first pair of shoes I actually bought with my own money was some AIs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then after that shit, like, it became J's. The crazy part.
For me, I was never big into J's growing up. I liked them, but I wasn't big into them. So I like the Barclays. I had the Kemps, them kamikaze joints. Them bitches was tough.
Nah, bro.
Had the Grand Hills.
We was on
The
it
Grand Hills
early,
was tough.
bro. Like,
The AIs was tough.
yeah, and I think that was my issue too. Like, cause my best friend, like his mom would get him every fucking shoe that came out. I'm talking about Air Force, Jordans, whatever. Like, I'm talking about, it was to the point, it got so bad at one point, bro. Like, the manager at the store down the street would take our shoes out of the box and sell us the shoes and just put a t-shirt in the box. And then we come back and get the box and the shirt later. Like, that shit was crazy.
Back in the day, you used to walk in the store and get your sneakers.
Yeah, damn sure
like
could.
you used to go walk in and get your joints, and they had them. Like now, it's like
Exactly. Like
You gotta
try to keep freezing that demand.
You gotta limit it.
It was limited.
You can't even sit outside the store no more. They gotta go online to get them shit.
Yeah.
Very simple with the shirts nowadays. Like I don't go like I would throw on like a white tee or a black tee, polo or Nike joint. Like I'm very basic when it comes to t-shirts. I don't iron anything. Like I was laughing at you talking about you had an iron shirt. Like I can't remember the last time I ironed a t-shirt or anything like that. Like everything I wear, I just throw the shit on. You know what I mean? So yeah, between like sneakers and sunglasses, that's like my new thing. I was heavy on hats.
You just let that be the highlight. You just
Like I used to be heavy on the hats, but I kind of took a break on the hats a little bit. You know what I mean? So like sunglasses and sneaks. That kind of.
I used to be heavy on watches.
Yeah.
I still got a main watch collection.
But the Apple Watch don't fuck me up.
Hey, bro, I take that bitch off.
Hey man, just make sure we don't wear them in the same time.
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen, bro. Just like y'all ended up with the bar.
Yeah, I was saying last week, I looked that nigga walked up on stage. I'm like, this motherfucker here. God damn.
I mean,
we both had the Barclays on. You all right,
We had the same.
bro? At the same time, you walked up on stage. I said, this nigga here. Damn.
I agree with that. But Chris, it's like having king apparel, right? You know what I mean? One gonna wear
Ain't so many colors you got.
While putting your style together, y'all don't. You know our colors are purple and gold. But y'all not even considering the best. Like you like, I want to throw on these green foams. You're more considering like, I got a green shirt on, black jeans.
Yeah. My matching shirt, because you know if I do come out with my best, you know what I'm saying? Or we will be like, hey, we about to go do some civilian shit, or we go occupy something that's like, you know what I'm saying, not biker friendly. I need my shit to match, bro.
Saturday night,
I had to change.
Hey man, I got to go home.
Don't do it like that.
I had to go get the sneakers earlier, right? You had to leave me to go get the sneakers earlier.
Let me on the road by yourself, just out there flat.
Flying down the highway. In the evening time. Hey man,
that's how you put. That's how you
want to put my black boots on if you don't mind. Like man, you got red velvet shoes on, right?
Crazy.
Yeah, man.
I had red fives on.
Yeah,
I had
man.
red fives with a red hoodie.
I gotta have my black. I gotta wear.
We going somewhere. I got to go get dressed for it.
You know what time it was afterwards, man.
That's what I said. I
Them dudes, the same dudes had already six.
That's all right. I had to be in uniform.
Anybody got any new shows or something that people need to be watching or something people need to be listening to as far as music wise? DC was talking about that DTF.
Man, that crazy ass show with DTF St. Louis. Check that out, man. It's only 2 episodes out right now. But it's a good show. It's a dark comedy. DTF St. Louis. It's straight, man.
J. Cole,
I know that's the hottest shit on the streets right now.
Hey, shout out to Wale too.
Wale still here.
There's about 2 albums I keep coming back to over and over again. Every day I just let it play.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. Wale, if you watching, man, I didn't know where to get the GT Futures, man. Stop playing.
Send us a pair, man.
I've been back on that King Ego shit.
Yeah, that shit been bumping.
Who the fuck is King Ego?
Country rapper, man.
Country rapper. I don't
That
talk ass shit,
that
bro.
young boy,
I don't listen to that.
nah, that young boy's going straight though.
Shit make my ears hurt.
Yeah, nah. The gas station joint, the gas station love.
Nah, I'm not gonna hold you. This shit's gonna sound crazy. I'm waiting on Witch Club to come out. Beauty and the Black.
So,
Oh, that
shit on that. Tyler Perry shit.
That shit out of control.
Hey, bro, I wait for that shit to come back out, man. They about to finish the season.
It's like that show is so it's so bad it's good. Like,
Yeah.
it's just like one of them shows where you just like, no, this shit
out of pocket, bro.
Yeah, it's out of control.
I watched that damn Tyler Perry Joe Go to College shit.
That shit was actually
that motherfucker, bro. It's like it's finally like he made that character Joe just so he could curse and talk shit. It ain't nothing but pimping, fucking, and cussing going on in this whole show.
The message behind it was like real, like in depth. Like I would say it's definitely not a kid movie, but like, bro, definitely tap into that shit because there's a lot of messages behind it. But that should have had you laughing from the beginning to the fucking end.
Talking about events, like
go ahead and put that on the calendar, Pete.
Hopefully this video come out before our next event.
It probably won't.
But I hope it do. You know what I mean? Hey man, karaoke, come do karaoke with the Kings.
Karaoke with the Kings.
Karaoke with the Kings.
Come sing your heart out.
Come on.
We do some rap. Sing.
You wasn't here with.
I ain't gonna be here for this one either.
Yeah, so now, brother.
I gotta work on Tuesday, so I still gotta figure out what time we get off, what time you want to leave, so we can get on the road Wednesday morning.
Ooh-wee.
Where y'all headed to?
Vibes.
Where y'all going?
H-Town.
Heavy.
Chopped up my slop, dude. That's gonna be especially what's going on.
Yeah, that's gonna be good.
That's big.
Shit, maybe we want to find a sitter and go goddamn catch a plane, bro.
What's up?
Just want to throw this out there. We got Nebraska on the map coming soon.
As always, if you got something and you want us to pull up, let us know.
Let us know. So rip on Wale, you on Meek Mill.
Always on Meek Mill.
Dream chases.
But yeah, I ain't really been watching no new shit. I just keep watching the same shit I be watching. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely check out that Tyler Perry joint. And
shit is hilarious, bro.
Yeah, I'll check that out.
You want to get a laugh for local TV, man? Check out Abbott Elementary.
That's Abbott Elementary.
That shit, yeah. Yeah, that shit is funny as fuck.
I recycle the same fucking funny adult cartoons all the time. It's Paradise PD, Rick and Morty, and goddamn Brickleberry.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's a call.
That shit is fucking hilarious, bro. I hate Brickleberry. That is so you. Hey.
Anything else, bro? Y'all got?
Hey man, take care of y'all mental health. If you don't got nobody to talk to, there's always somebody to talk to. You just gotta be willing to open up, man.
Shit, I'm 201.
Shit, don't call my name. Not charged.
Hey man, drop the number for that crisis line up there.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah. Hey, real talk. Real talk. You going through something, bro? Call 988. If you feel like you're not in a safe space, you ready to off yourself, whatever. 988 is the crisis hotline. So if you're going through a mental health crisis, 988 is it, bro.
Or take a visit to Cap City. We'll make sure you're at a good time.
Yeah. We'll make you forget about your problems for a minute. Yeah, come on in.
For a minute.
We'll bring you the problem.
That's
a whole nother set of problems.
That's part of the problem.
Part of the problem.
You leave out with a goddamn shoe fetish, goddamn all types of problems. Next thing you know, you're working on your motor.
Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Den Talk. I am Power.
UTWP. Go ahead, man.
Sound like Donnie Simpson and shit.
Go ahead, do your outro, man.
I have a great outro, man. DC, bro. I holla.
Wild Child.
Beast.
Red.
We out.
Peace.
One. Good episode, guys.
Good.
Hey, you better hurry up and call Rashida before she got there pop up in this motherfucker.
What the fuck is y'all doing?
What the fuck you doing up there?
What y'all doing?
You better let her hear us in the background, too, nigga.
I called you 15 times. What the fuck you in this?